Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please press the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bold and the beautiful fans, buckle up because the drama just reached a heart-stopping, jaw-dropping new level. The iconic Sheila Carter, one of B&B's most notorious villains, has finally met a tragic fate. But before she took her last breath, Sheila uttered 4 cryptic words to Finn Finnegan that will leave you reeling and desperate for answers. How did Luna Nozawa's unexpected violent act change everything? And what do those 4 words mean for the future of Forrester Creations, Hope Logan, Liam Spencer, and everyone tangled in this deadly web? Read on for every shocking detail and exclusive spoilers. Part 1, The Build-Up, Sheila's Darkest Hour. Sheila Carter's long reign of manipulation, terror, and secrets has haunted Los Angeles for decades. After years of backstabbing and sinister schemes, her latest obsession with Hayes Forrester Finnegan and Luna Nozawa led to explosive confrontations. Fans have watched Sheila's psychological grip tighten around the Forrester family, but no one expected things to spiral out of control so quickly. Luna's breaking point. Luna Nozawa, desperate and pushed to the edge, finally snapped after enduring years of Sheila's intimidation and schemes. The scene where Luna, in a heart-pounding moment of desperation, shot Sheila was unlike anything B&B has shown before. It's a game-changer. Part 2, The Fatal Encounter, What happened in that heart-stopping scene? The pivotal moment fans have been waiting for unfolded during a tense face-off in an abandoned warehouse. Luna confronted Sheila, emotions running high, and words exchanged that cut deeper than any knife. In a shocking turn, Luna pulled the trigger, leaving Sheila critically wounded. As Sheila lay dying, she reached out to Finn Finnegan, the man who had shown her unexpected kindness. The scene was surreal. What did Sheila want to say? What were those 4 last words that left Finn visibly shaken and speechless? Part 3, The 4 Words, What Sheila Told Finn Before She Died. Sources close to the show reveal the 4 words Sheila whispered to Finn held explosive revelations about family secrets, future betrayals, and a message that could alter alliances forever. While the showrunners keep the exact phrase under wraps, fans speculate wildly. Could it be a confession about Hayes' paternity? A warning about Luna's real motives? Or perhaps a clue that Sheila's influence will haunt Forrester Creations even beyond her death? Part 4, Finn's Shock and the Fallout. Finn's reaction to Sheila's final words was priceless and packed with emotion, shock, disbelief, and a hint of dread. How will he handle this new burden? Will he share Sheila's message with Hope Logan or keep it a secret? The implications for Finn's relationships and future storylines are massive. Meanwhile, Luna faces the consequences of her violent act. Will the Forrester family rally around her or turn against her? And how will Sheila's death impact the fragile peace in Los Angeles? Part 5, What This Means for Hope, Liam, and Hayes. Hope Logan, still dealing with her own complicated love life and family drama, now has to navigate the aftermath of Sheila's demise. With Luna's dark side exposed and Finn carrying Sheila's cryptic last words, the stakes are higher than ever. Liam Spencer's health struggles and his bond with Hayes add emotional depth to this already tense storyline. Fans wonder if Sheila's message might hold clues to Liam's fate or Hayes' future. Part 6, Spoiler Predictions, What's Next? Sheila's ghost or influence could return in unexpected ways. Luna might face legal battles or a redemption arc. Finn could become the key player in unraveling new mysteries. Hope and Liam's relationship might be tested by the fallout. Forrester Creations faces threats from within and outside the family. Part 7, Fan Reactions and Social Media Buzz. Fans are flooding social media with theories and emotional reactions. From heartbreak over Sheila's demise to excitement about the next twists, B&B's loyal audience is on edge. Hashtags like #SheilaFinalWords and #BoldAndBeautifulDrama are trending worldwide. Conclusion, a new chapter in Bold and the Beautiful history. Sheila's last 4 words to Finn are set to rewrite the future of the Forrester saga. As Luna's shocking act reshapes alliances and secrets unravel, fans can expect a roller coaster of emotions, betrayals, and dramatic showdowns in the coming episodes. Stay tuned, Bold and the Beautiful fans, the drama is far from over. Bonus content, behind the scenes and actor insights. Interviews with Kimberlyn Brown, Sheila, Brian David Garlick, Finn, and Lisa Yamada, Luna, reveal emotional insights about filming this intense storyline and what it means for their characters. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Liam and Finn's enterprises and Luna's lurking trouble. Monday, June 16th, Liam, Spencer and Finn have a veritably serious discussion. They're both relatively concerned about Steffi Forrester's safety in light of Luna Nozawa formerly again showing up at the sand house. Why don't they lock their door? They've to have a security system. Before, when they were upset about Sheila Carter, they had private guards, I suppose, but they don't have just an introductory blink camera system and a deadbolt on that frontal door. Indeed, Luna has a cinch on her ratty little apartment. Taylor and Steffi also have a talk, and she's telling her mama that Liam should be concentrated on his health, and rather, he's just allowing about her and guarding her. And coming week, Taylor hears all this and is also relatively upset about Luna coming for her son Steffi. Luna is lurking, hidden, and watching Steffi and Hayes Forrester Finnegan coming week. It looks like it's a summer camp or an art camp, and Luna's watching through a blow-up lens. I mean, it could be notoriety differently watching, but come on, it's crazy Luna. Steffi, Finn, and Liam are each together dropping Hayes off at this little camp. And what's weird is the set is the old sand house where Wyatt Spencer used to live and that R.J. Forrester was renting for a while. We've seen colorful people living there over the times. They're recovering that set. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Nick Marone's return stuns Brooke. Will he win her back from Ridge? Jack Wagner is back as Nick Marone on Monday. He stuns Brooke Logan when he shows up at Forrester Creations. And Nick hits the ground running trying to win her back. And of course, he'll be veritably happy to hear Ridge Forrester is with Taylor. That's a job half done formerly. Taylor's reservations and Ridge's jealousy. Brooke's lingering presence. Tuesday, June 17th, Taylor addresses to Eric Forrester about Ridge and Brooke this week. And I wonder if Eric will be honest with her. You know, if he'll enjoy up to what he did with the looker. Will Taylor actually ask him, was Eric trying to break them up? That's the discussion I'd like to hear them have, but Brad Bell generally doesn't give us the exchanges we want to have. So, we'll stay and see. But the content for Eric is Ridge and Brooke. And at the veritably minimal, I suppose Eric's gonna say, you know, Ridge and Brooke do always find their way back to each other, which is accurate. But Nick is busy inviting Brooke on Tuesday, and there's an amorous lip cinch during their veritably emotional reunion. And I wonder how long it's going to take, and if Brooke will ever see that Nick may be a healthier choice for her than Ridge. Speaking of him, Taylor and Ridge are agitating the fact that Brooke is principally still part of their relationship. And I wonder if Taylor is formerly suspecting that Ridge has his mind on Brooke, at least part-time. We all see those far-down looks in his eyes, and we know what he's thinking about. Also this week, Ridge tells Taylor he doesn't like his half-family Nick, and he no way will. So formerly he finds out that Nick is in city, Ridge is going to start acting out. So I wonder if Taylor is going to smell that Ridge is jealous because that's easily what it is. And I wonder how Ridge will try an excuse and explain his covetousness if Taylor calls him out on it, because it's relatively apparent. I suppose we're all going to see right down that Ridge is salty, that Nick is back and is kissing on Brooke. Luna's unhinged covetousness a trouble to Hayes and Steffi? Wednesday, June 18th, Nick is prickly Ridge. Now that Nick is so successful and uber fat, he's going to have this brassy station. It's commodity different for him. And that's not going to sit well with Ridge at each, who always felt like he was better than Nick the seaman, you know. Luna approaches Hayes outside his little camp setup, that little house. And again, you'll see. Looks like Wyatt's house. Wyatt's always the bone. I suppose about in that house. I know other people have lived there. Luna is deranged on Bold and the Beautiful. She's murderous about Hayes' mama, Steffi, and she's jealous that Hayes has Finn, and she does not. And if you flash back, Luna said that Steffi would suppose else if she was kept down from her child. Also on Wednesday, Hayes gets an unanticipated gift from Luna. But what kind of gift does Hayes get from his fully crazy family? Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Brooke's dilemma, Ridge or Nick? Hope's covetousness sparks tension. Thursday, June 19th, Brooke tells Katie Logan each about Nick's return and that they kissed and that he wants her reverse. And of course, Katie knows Brooke still wants Ridge. So, when she shares her advice, will she tell Brooke to keep chasing Ridge or enjoy handsome Nick who wants her reverse? You know, Katie also has a history with Nick, if you flash back. Steffi tries to get Daphne Rose to come back to Forrester Creations in Los Angeles, but Hope isn't wanting that. The veritably idea of it's going to make her relatively jealous, but of course, Hope is the one with Carter Walton's ring on her cutlet, not Daphne. Although, you know, I wouldn't go hard plutocrat on them getting to say I do. Ridge vs. Nick. Brooke's choice and implicit long-term future. Friday, June 20th, Brooke is fighting with Taylor, and the content is Ridge and Nick. And I wonder if Brooke is going to be pleased that Ridge is acting out about Nick's return. Jack Wagner said this may be the first of several returns for Nick. And he was talking about there might be a possible long-term future with Nick and Brooke. But also Brad Bell did an interview with an Italian magazine, enough much saying Ridge and Brooke are wind up. Perhaps they shouldn't be giving disagreeing interviews, right? Carter's consolation, Italy trip drama, and Luna's freaky moves. June 23rd through the 27th, we're going to have Carter cheering Hope. There's no reason to be jealous. There's no reason to be bothered. So, Carter may try to ease Hope's mind, telling her indeed if Daphne did come back, it doesn't matter. She's the woman that Carter wants or says he wants and the woman he plans to marry. I still miss Dad. Hope and Carter say I do. And if you flash back, Carter walked right out of his last marriage and ditched the bridegroom at the balcony because another woman showed up and said, "Hey, come with me." You can't count on Carter. Nick heats up with Brooke. He wants her down from Ridge formerly and for all and with him. They're gearing up for this remote thing in Italy that's airing in just a many weeks. It'll be Eric, Ridge, Brooke, and Nick overseas. Doesn't look like Taylor is there. She may need to call that chakra lady because her heart may be broken again soon. Ridge's vexation with Nick increases the following week. And Taylor's a little concerned about how Ridge is replying to Nick and Brooke's renewed love. Taylor would be spot on if she was also suffering from some covetousness because Ridge is just isn't the conduct of Annick's husband who's over someone. Luna's sneaky, freaky moves freak out Finn and Steffi and Liam and others. And Sheila is decreasingly upset how far Luna will go. Sheila formerly told her husband Deacon Sharp about the pitfalls, and as affects Gemstone on, you know, if she gets an update on what Luna is doing. Sheila, you know, should presumably worry. She's eventually beginning to see that Luna is a real peril to her son, to her grandson, to Steffi, and is fully and completely deranged. Bold and the beautiful spoilers, Liam and Finn's deep concerns and Luna's menacing shadow. What happens June 16th to 27th could shake Forrester Creations to its core. Brace yourselves, Bold and the beautiful fans, because the week of June 16th through June 27th is packed with explosive drama, shocking betrayals, and jaw-dropping twists that will leave you gasping. From Liam Spencer and Finn Finnegan's urgent talks about Steffi Forrester's safety to Luna Nozawa's unsettling lurking, and Nick Marone's bombshell return to Brooke Logan's love life chaos, nothing will be the same again. Monday, June 16th, Liam and Finn's serious discussion. Why are Steffi and Hayes still vulnerable? Why is it that in all the high-stakes danger swirling around Steffi Forrester and her precious son Hayes Forrester Finnegan, the obvious precautions seem to be missing? Liam Spencer and Finn are having a heart-wrenching, serious talk about Steffi's safety, but fans are asking, why aren't they locking their doors or installing basic security systems? Remember the time when Sheila Carter's threat was at an all-time high? Private guards, constant protection, yet now, Luna Nozawa, a known threat, has managed to lurk around the beach house with disturbing ease. Even Luna's own shabby apartment has a lock. Why is Steffi's home so exposed? Taylor Hayes voices her concern to Steffi, urging Liam to focus on his health rather than just playing the protective hero. But with Luna's stalking escalating, seen through telephoto lenses at what looks like a summer or art camp where Hayes is being dropped off, the stakes couldn't be higher. The camp is eerily located at the infamous old beach house where Wyatt Spencer once lived and R.J. Forrester rented. This recycled set might just be the scene of new nightmares. Nick Marone's return, Brooke Logan's world turned upside down. The shocker of the week comes when Jack Wagner reprises his role as Nick Marone, crashing back into Bold and the Beautiful on Monday. And where does he land first? Right at the doorstep of Forrester Creations, stunning Brooke Logan with his unexpected presence. Nick's mission? To win Brooke back, and he's off to a blazing start. After learning Ridge Forrester is now with Taylor, Nick's path seems easier than ever. Fans are already buzzing about the steamy lip lock during Nick and Brooke's emotional reunion on Tuesday, but the question remains, will Brooke choose the stable, longtime passion of Ridge, or the exciting, wealthier new suitor in Nick? Tuesday, June 17th, Taylor's suspicions and Ridge's jealousy, Brooke's lingering shadow. Taylor Hayes isn't blind to what's happening. She confides in Eric Forrester about the complicated love triangle between Ridge and Brooke. Will Eric spill all the tea, including any meddling he might have done? Unlikely, but his insight about Ridge and Brooke always finding their way back to each other rings true. Meanwhile, Ridge is boiling with jealousy over Nick's presence and his forward moves with Brooke. He openly voices his disdain for his half-brother, and Taylor can't help but notice Ridge's distracted and distant behavior. Could this jealousy be the crack that shatters Ridge and Taylor's fragile peace? Wednesday, June 18th, Luna's unhinged jealousy escalates, a sinister gift for Hayes. Wednesday brings more trouble as Nick's confident swagger continues to irk Ridge. But the real danger lies with Luna Nozawa. She's creeping closer to Hayes, Steffi's beloved son, outside the camp. Luna's obsession is turning deadly as she struggles to accept Steffi's place in Hayes' life and Finn's presence as a father figure. And then the bombshell, Luna gives Hayes an unexpected gift. What could this be? A token of affection or a dark trap? Fans can only speculate, but one thing is clear, Luna's jealousy and obsession are spiraling out of control, threatening to unleash chaos on the Forrester family. Thursday, June 19th, Brooke's dilemma, Ridge or Nick? Hope's jealousy fuels tension. The drama intensifies as Brooke confides in Katie Logan about Nick's return and the passionate kiss they shared. Katie, knowing Brooke's complicated feelings for Ridge, weighs in. Will she advise Brooke to pursue the exciting Nick or stay loyal to the man she loves? Meanwhile, Hope Logan is less than thrilled at the idea of Daphne Rose returning to Forrester Creations. Her jealousy simmers, despite having Carter Walton's engagement ring on her finger. Could Daphne's return threaten Hope's relationship with Carter? And can Carter be counted on to keep his promises given his past? Friday, June 20th, Brooke battles between Ridge and Nick, future love lines blur. Friday sees Brooke caught in the middle, bickering with Taylor over Ridge and Nick. Ridge's irritation grows as Nick boldly courts Brooke, making clear his intentions to win her away permanently. Jack Wagner has teased multiple returns for Nick, hinting at a possible long-term future with Brooke. But Brad Bell, the showrunner, insists Ridge and Brooke are endgame. Conflicting interviews or strategic tease? Fans are left wondering what the ultimate fate of Brooke's heart will be. June 23rd, 27th, Carter's reassurance and Luna's freaky moves, the calm before the storm? In the week following, Carter Walton tries to soothe Hope's anxieties, assuring her that Daphne's return won't affect their love or impending marriage plans. But can Carter, known for walking away at the altar, be trusted to stay true this time? Meanwhile, Nick, Ridge, Brooke, and Eric prepare for a high-profile event in Italy, but Taylor's absence hints at brewing heartbreak. Ridge's simmering jealousy towards Nick intensifies, leading to even more explosive confrontations. And lurking in the shadows, Luna's increasingly unhinged and sneaky maneuvers unsettle everyone, including Finn, Steffi, Liam, and Sheila Carter herself, who's now deeply worried about Luna's dangerous obsession and how far she will go. What does this all mean for Forrester Creations and the Logan family? Bold and the beautiful fans, buckle up, the coming weeks promise relentless twists. Between love triangles, unhinged obsessions, and power plays at Forrester Creations, nothing is off limits. Will Brooke finally choose her true love? Can Steffi keep her family safe from Luna's wrath? And what dark secrets might Nick's return unlock? Luna kidnaps Hayes, Sheila unleashes her fury in explosive rampage. B&B prediction shockers. Steffi's worst nightmare, Luna snatches Hayes, Sheila vows bloody revenge. Bold spoilers. Kidnapped. Hayes disappears after Luna's gift, Sheila goes berserk on Bold and the Beautiful. Luna's breakdown leads to Hayes' abduction, Sheila Carter declares war. B&B predictions revealed. She said he's her brother. Luna abducts Hayes, and Steffi loses it. Bold and the Beautiful mayhem. Ridge and Nick shocked by Luna's crime, Sheila swears vengeance over Hayes' disappearance. Steffi panics as Hayes goes missing, Luna's obsession turns deadly? Bold predictions explode. Brooke vs. Taylor explodes over Luna's actions, and Remy Price joins the chaos. B&B bombshells. Luna's twisted plan exposed, Hayes taken to meet Dad and sinister plot. Bold and beautiful spoilers. Sheila's warning too late, Luna steals Hayes and all hell breaks loose at Forrester. B&B breakdown.